Well, Woody, a return to FA Youth Cup action tomorrow evening. How's your side's preparations been this week?
Yeah, it's been a good week. The boys are looking up for the game tomorrow. Buzzing, to be fair. Obviously, to get to play on the county ground pitch for the first time in a few years, it'd be great for them to have that opportunity to play in front of some supporters. And the preparation's gone as good as it possibly can, with having everybody back training together as one under-18s group.
Well, Wimborne in fine form at the moment after their 4-2 victory against Newport County. So what do you know about their side?
Yeah, we know a little bit, not too much, because they're not in our official games programme. So we've done a little bit of work on what to expect and some of the threats and weaknesses that we can exploit in the game. So hopefully things go positive and the boys perform on the day. We should have enough to perform and get the result to go through to the next round.
And how important is it that your side show character and resilience tomorrow evening, especially after Wimborne shown that they can come from 2-0 down to win 4-2 against Newport?
Yeah, it wasn't a result that we expected, to be honest. But we will respect the opposition straight away, make sure that we do that, but also we'll be looking to be adventurous, especially being at home. Lots of attacking threat in wide areas and try and really sort of put them under pressure early in the game, and try and sort of get on top of them to make sure that we can get the result in the end.
We're talking about one of those potential attacking threats for your side. Connor Britchford-Stanley is a standout player against Aldershot Town in the previous round, with his goal being the only one to separate the two sides. So the young winger's having a pretty good campaign at the moment.
Yeah, he's full of confidence at the moment, and long may that continue for him individually. If he's manages to get on the pitch and be involved in the game tomorrow, then that'll be great, and make sure that hopefully he continues to be a threat, add some goals to his game, and continues to get assists. That would be something we'll be looking for from him.
On reflection and analysing your last FA Youth Cup fixture against Aldershot Town, how do you feel the boys reacted to their previous loss against Portsmouth just before that? And what positives can you take from the last round to take it into tomorrow's game?
Yeah, we take every game as it comes. We've got a busy sort of month with other challenging cup fixtures as well. So we approach this game individually, make sure that we can perform against Wimborne. We'll be looking to try and get through to the next round if we possibly can. If we turn up, we will do that. The result in the last game against Portsmouth was a couple of weeks ago now, so we've kind of put that to bed and moved on to the next fixture, which is tomorrow night. And hopefully the boys will come into the game fresh, looking forward to it, and make sure that we can turn up and put a result in.
We're talking of fresh. Your side is boosted with some on the injury front, with Anthony McCormick and Harley Hunt returning from injury. So how pleasing is it to get them integrated back into the squad?
Yeah, it's been great to have lots and lots of the under-18s involved in the first team environment, as explained in previous interviews. But it's also good for the group to come back together and play as a group and train as a group. And you can tell that when they are together, they're more competitive. There's more players in the training group, and I would expect and look forward to the group being competitive and challenging each other. Whoever's on the pitch, whoever gets the opportunity to start the game, and the impact players that come on to put in a good performance in front of our supporters tomorrow.
And you talk of that opportunity, playing in front of our supporters tomorrow. How important and exciting of an opportunity is it for those young players to play out on that county ground pitch?
Yeah, it's been a while that we've been able to celebrate as an academy an opportunity for, firstly, for our under-18s to play on the county ground pitch, but also as an academy to celebrate that day with all of our younger age groups as well attending and seeing the journey, the very sort of last stage of where they would look to get to as a youth team player, but also for our supporters to be at and see the faces and the names that they've heard, and put some faces to names that they've seen in and around the first team environment in the last sort of like few weeks and few months. So we're kind of looking forward to that as an academy first and foremost, and then secondly we look to try and progress to the next round, put a good exciting performance together for everybody to hopefully see a few of our younger players in their under-18 environment, and hopefully in the future more opportunities within the first team.
Best of luck tomorrow evening.
Cheers, Carl.
Well, there it was. You heard from the Swindon Town under-18s manager there, Sean Wood, ahead of this evening's FA Youth Cup fixture. But yesterday I spoke to under-18s midfielder Jackson Brown. Let's hear what he had to say ahead of this evening's fixture. Well, Jackson, tomorrow evening yourself and your teammates return to FA Youth Cup action against Wimborne Town. How's training been this week?
Yeah, training's been really good. Obviously now we've started to prepare for the game, looking at set pieces, looking at how they're going to set up. and just how we're going to play against it. So the preparations have been good, and now we're just all looking forward to getting into the game tomorrow.
Well, an excellent performance last round against Aldershot Town, which was the boys' last game. So what's the mood in the camp ahead of tomorrow evening?
Yeah, the mood's like amazing. Obviously, the FA Youth Cup's a massive tournament, so any win in it obviously takes you on. But you know, now we just got to look forward to tomorrow, and then hopefully get another win and go to the third round.
Yourself and a few of the other boys have had the opportunity to train with the first team and be amongst the matchday squad this season. So how do you feel this helps your progression as a young player, and what can you learn from being around that environment?
Well, obviously, you learn a lot because a lot of the players have played hundreds and hundreds of games, so you just have to take on board what they tell you, and you can learn from what they do. And obviously, being involved in matchday experiences, so like being on the bench and things like that, is amazing. So obviously, you learn how to deal with a big crowd, and hopefully, we get something similar tomorrow.
You've had a setback this season through injury, so how good does it feel to be back out there playing after your absence?
Yeah, it feels really good. Obviously, I've been quite unlucky with injuries this year and even last year, but I'm back now, and Aldershot was my first 90, so hopefully I get another 90 tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe get a goal.
A word on the academy staff. Sean Wood obviously leading your side this season. How important has their influence and support been so far?
Yeah, Woody's been amazing this year. Obviously, he's helped us. We're quite fortunate that times have been good at the minute, and we've won quite a lot of games, but obviously he's kept us grounded and he's kept us pushing, so hopefully we take it all into tomorrow and get a big win.
There's a big opportunity tomorrow to play in front of the county ground on the pitch and in front of some fans, so how exciting of an opportunity is that for you and your teammates?
Yes, massive. So obviously, hopefully the whole academy comes so they get to watch us play. See, there's going to be a lot of people out, as many Swindon fans that can get down to the game. It would be much appreciated, so hopefully we can just put up a good performance and bring them back to more games.
Best of luck tomorrow evening. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us here on YouTube for this evening's Under-18s Academy FA Youth Cup fixture for Swindon Town against Wimborne Town, then here's the starting lineup for Swindon Town. In goal, number 1, Redmond Evans. Number 2, Liam Hutt. Number 3, Harry Chard. Number 4, Jackson Brown. Number 5, Sonny Hart. Number 6, Finley Adams. Number 7, Connor Britchford Stanley. Number 8, Alistair Stewart. Number 9, Miles Abodo. Number 10, Josh Keys. And number 11, Fletcher Alexander Hubbard. On the bench for Swindon Town, number 12, Harrison Gray. Number 13, Lucas Myers. Number 14, Harley Hunt. Number 15, Archie Milne. Number 16, Joel McGregor. Number 17, Botan Amin. And number 19, George Olston. Kickoff is underway shortly. Well, here come the teams for this evening's fixture here at the County Ground. 7 p.m. kickoff here in the second round of the FA Youth Cup. First time in a couple of years here at the County Ground for Swindon Town Academy, so a great opportunity for these young players to play here out on the County Ground field, with some growing numbers here in the crowd this evening from the Swindon Town supporters. So we find ourselves here in the second round of the FA Youth Cup this evening after Swindon's last outing in this competition was a convincing 1-0 victory against Aldershot Town. But Swindon will take on Wimborne Town this evening, who were 4-2 victors over Newport County in their previous round. Well, we're approaching kickoff here at the County Ground. Captain's just speaking to the referee here, and it looks like Swindon will be kicking in the normal direction here for the Reds this evening. And as always, Swindon will be wearing red this evening, with Wimborne Town wearing black, white, black, black. So we're underway here in the county ground this evening with Swindon Town shooting to the viewer's left. A run through on the starting lineup here this evening for Swindon Town. In goal, number 1 Redmond Evans, number 2 Liam Hutt, number 3 Harry Chard, number 4 Jackson Brown, number 5 Sonny Hart, number 6 Finley Adams, number 7 Connor Britchford Stanley, number 8 Alistair Stewart, number 9 Miles Abodo, number 10 Josh Keys, and number 11 Fletcher Alexander Hubbard. Ball played forward here from the right back. Liam Hutt plays it into Miles Abodo and he wins a throw-in for the Reds. Swindon having the possession for the start of the game here, attacking the Wimborne goal. Liam Hutt plays the ball in there to Fletcher Hubbard, tries to control the ball and the ball's just gone out for a goal kick. Kick out there from the goalkeeper goes to the Wimborne number 11, Finley Toghill. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper here, who plays it out again. And loose ball here, Miles takes a shot, is fired in, but the linesman's got his flag up there for offside. A good opportunity there for Swindon, but the forward did just look offside there, coming back from an offside position. Ball played into Miles Abodo here. Tries to turn his man. He's cutting inside and he's played it, or tried to play it down the left-hand side, looking for left-back Harry Chard, but it's just dispossessed by the Wimborne man. And the Wimborne defender can clear only so far as Harry Chard, the left-back again there. And Sonny Hart's got the ball here. And he's going to play it all the way back to number 1 Redmond Evans. It looks like for Swindon there's only one change from the last FA Youth Cup fixture, which comes in the change of George Alston for Josh Keys. So it looks like Swindon will set up pretty similarly to how they did for the last game against Aldershot. Sonny Hart just dispossessed there by the Wimborne Town number 11 there. And the referee gives a free kick there for a foul from Sonny Hart. Good opportunity here for Wimborne Town to get the ball in the box there. Looks like the player that was fouled, number 11, Finley Toghill, is going to take the free kick here. And the referee just asking Josh Keys to come back. Good opportunity there for the Wimborne Town forward, but just sails wide of Redmond Evans' post. Good opportunity for Swindon down the right, and he plays it into the box, and it's just cut out by the Wimborne defender. Josh Keys recovers the ball on the edge of the box, and he plays it out to the right, and he just dispossessed there, Liam Hutt. Number 9 for Wimborne Town here, attacking the ball, tries to play it in, and it's a good block by Sonny Hart. Ball played in here by Wimborne, and Redmond Evans comes to collect there. Unable to hold on to the ball, and it's another corner here for Wimborne. Another opportunity here for Wimborne Town, and it's going to be whipped in by their number 11, Finley Toghill, who plays the ball short here on a corner routine. Number 9 tries to control the ball, and it's just loose, and Connor Britchard-Stanley can dispossess the man. Redmond Evans comes to collect and safely holds in his hand. Quick distribution from the keeper here, looking for Fletcher Hubbard, who manages to control the ball there. He's being pursued there by the Wimborne defender, and he just plays it in behind here for Josh Keys, and he has an opportunity, but it's a great save from the Wimborne Town keeper, Tom Thorne there. Great opportunity for Swindon, and the first real opportunity of the game. After that fine save there from Tom Thorne, just tries to distribute the ball there, looking down the right for Wimborne Town, and the ball's gone out for a throw. So an opportunity for Swindon to get the ball back in the game, ball back in play here. Wimborne attacking down the left here, and just miscontrolled there from Finley Toghill, and he's going to be pursued here by Sonny Hart, and he just has to play it back to the left back there. And Wimborne just retaining possession there and looks to switch it out to the right, and is dealt with easily there by Harry Chard. An easy free kick decision there for the referee after Fletcher Hubbard was pushed in the back there. Finn Adams on the ball at the moment, plays it back out to Fletcher, who plays it back into Finley, and he plays it out to his centre-back partner, Sonny Hart. One of the biggest attacking threats for Swindon Town in the last round was Connor Britchard-Stanley down the right-hand side for Swindon. And he just tries to show us a bit of that trickery again, trying to dance past one or two Wimborne players there. And he's just gone down after a foul. He's holding his face there, so the physio's just going to go over and check that he's okay. Physio still with Connor Britchard-Stanley here on the far side of the pitch, so hoping the winger's going to be able to continue here. And it looks like he's going to be okay. And the referee's just going to get the game back underway here with a drop ball, and Connor Britchard-Stanley's back on the pitch, so it looks like he's okay. It's been a real battle in the centre of midfield so far, with Josh Keys, the substitute who's coming for this evening's game, replacing George Alston, and Wimborne Town number 4, Jack Copperweight. So that's a battle to watch this evening. And 10 just breaking forward here, and he plays in number 11, Finley Coghill, who's just on the left-hand side, being pursued there by Liam Hutt. Tries to go outside, and a good challenge, the referee says, as he gives a goal kick. Finn Adams on the ball here. Tries to play it inside to Jackson Brown, who was being pressured there from Finley Coghill. And Liam Hutt plays it inside to Jackson Brown. And just being pressured there by the number 10 for Wimborne, but he manages to get round him, and he tries to play the ball in behind for Miles. And Josh Keys is latched onto a loose ball here, and it's another good save by the Wimborne keeper. Swindon definitely putting some pressure on now as they look for the opener in this game. Another switch out of play from Sonny Hart, looking for Fletcher Hubbard, and it's a good header from the Wimborne defender, and it goes out for a throw here. Harry Char to get the ball back in play here. He's played it in looking for Miles Abodo here, who manages to control the ball. He's laid it off to Josh Keys, who's turning back and forth, trying to get away from his man. A few calls there from the Wimborne camp there that the ball went out of play, but the referees said that it can continue. And Sonny plays the ball out here to Connor Britchford-Stanley, who plays the ball in looking for Miles, and it's another good save from the Wimborne keeper. And Josh Keys cannot get on the end of the rebound, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Swindon definitely knocking on that door as we approach 13 minutes in the half here, with 3 good opportunities all coming for Josh Keys in this first half. The man that Sean Wood has brought in for this evening's game, replacing George Alston. Connor Britchford-Stanley there, just trying to show some trickery to get away from the defender, and he's being pursued by 3 players, and he takes an effort on goal, but it's audacious, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Jackson Brown on the ball here. He's played it out to the left back, Harry Chard, who tries to go around his player there, and it's just cut out by the Wimborne defender. It's going to be a throw into Swindon Town, and Swindon continuing to dominate the possession here and the opportunities so far in this first half. Once again, thank you if you're joining us for this stream on YouTube this evening. We are much appreciated, as well as the support inside the county ground this evening for the under-18s in the second round of the FA Youth Cup. As always, to keep updated on everything Swindon Town, drop us a follow and subscribe on YouTube, as well as all of our social media channels here. And Connor Britchford-Stanley just looks to play the ball in there, looking for Miles, and it's another good good save from the Wimborne keeper there, just to cut it out from sailing onto Miles Abodo's head. And again, Swindon looking to continue this pressure, in some great trickery from Jackson Brown, and he tries to sail it into the top right-hand corner there, and it's just gone over the bar there, but some great play from the young midfielder. Swindon continuing to put the pressure on here in this half. And Miles Abodo there winning a corner for Swindon Town. If I'm not mistaken, the first corner for Swindon in this half. So an opportunity for them to get some of their taller players up in the box. So it looks like it's going to be Harry Chard here who's going to take the corner here for Swindon. A very congested 6-yard box here for Wimborne Town, and the referee's looking closely here. And they play it short here to Fletcher Hubbard, who plays it back out to Harry Chard on the edge of the box. Looks to play the ball in the box, and it's gone out for a goal kick. An opportunity here for Wimborne as they're breaking down the left-hand side. And he's got the ball in the box and he's looking for the number 9. And it's well cut out there by Finn Adams. But an opportunity there for Wimborne Town. And Jackson Brown just looking to latch onto a loose ball there. And Miles Abodo is going to chase this against the goalkeeper here. And the goalkeeper's going to get there first and put it out for a throw-in. End-to-end stuff here at the county ground with Wimborne Town having an opportunity there through their number 9, Albie Turner. And immediately Swindon Town breaking from that dispossessed punt up the pitch there from Finn Adams. Finn Adams going to put one in the box here, looking for Alistair Stewart. And the keeper's missed it, and Alistair Stewart can't control it there, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Swindon really starting to knock on the door here now, looking for the opener. So it's going to be a throw in here, just in front of the half there for Wimborne, and it's cut out easily by Swindon Town. And Miles looks to play Fletcher Hubbard through there, and it's just cut out by the Wimborne defender. And their number 2 has played it into their number 7 here, Luca Lane, and he looks to play the ball out to their number 11. And it's well contested with Redmond Evans, but he collects the ball and he's played it quickly out to Liam Hutt here, who's going to look for Connor Pritchard Stanley down this right-hand side, who's having a little bit of joy so far, but just goes to cut it inside there to Alistair Stewart. And it goes straight to the Wimborne defender. Swindon just retaining possession here at the moment, and Sonny Hart's going to play it all the way back to goalkeeper Redmond Evans here. And he looks for a long ball over the top here for Jackson Brown, who looks to get on the end of that. But the Wimborne keeper there, Tom Thorne, who's straight out to collect that one. Again, Wimborne looking to retain possession here and just struggling at the moment. Swindon really demanding the majority of the possession. And just as I said that, Miles had an opportunity to pop the ball in the net, which he does superbly, I must add. But the linesman's got his flag up there for another offside. So that's 2 for Miles now that have been chalked off for offside. But Swindon really knocking on the door now. As I mentioned before, Wimborne just struggling for possession here at the moment. And Swindon Town definitely knocking on the door looking for that opener. Lovely chance there for Wimborne as the ball's played into the box there, and Redmond comes to collect. And the Wimborne Town attacker there just gets there before him and tries to loop the ball over the top. And he recovers well there, Redmond, but it's gone out for a corner for Wimborne, an opportunity for them. And again, the corner swung in there from Wimborne, and Redmond just manages to get a hand on it to get it away to safety. Finn Adams charging through here, and he plays the ball over the top here out to the right to Connor Britchford-Stanley, who's just going to get the ball under control here, and he's being closely pursued by the number 6 there, Rio Oliver House, and he goes round him and he swung the ball in to Josh Keys here, who controls the ball. He plays it across the box, and it's just cut out there by the number 5, Jaden Biss. It's going to be a corner here for Swindon Town. It's going to be taken by the right back, Liam Hutt. It looks like he's going to swing this one in. Plays it short to Fletcher, who plays the ball all the way across the front, and it comes off the Wimborne Town defender there. I think you'd argue the ball was on target there, so it's going to go down as a Fletcher Hubbard goal, and it's 1-0 Swindon Town. It's a lovely worked move there from Swindon Town, and definitely something that they've worked on the training ground there. Liam Hutt plays it short to Fletcher Hubbard. Fletcher Hubbard whips the ball across the box there, and he's looking for the Swindon Town attacker, but the Wimborne Town defender's just got his head on it and is taking it over the keeper. It's 1-0 Swindon. Fletcher Hubbard will take it. As I mentioned, Swindon definitely knocking on the door here at the county ground this evening with 3 or 4 opportunities, and another good opportunity there. They've whipped it into the box, and it's unfortunate to come off the Wimborne Town head there. Sails over the keeper, and it's 1-0 Swindon Town. Swindon Town not letting 1-0 stop them at the moment. They're charging forward here again through Fletcher Hubbard, who dances through one, dances through another, and he's just dispossessed there by the Wimborne defender. They're going to look to come away from the ball here, and they're being quickly closed down by Swindon here, who's through Fletcher Hubbard again, who breaking into the box there under a lot of pressure from the Wimborne Town defender there, and he gets a free kick from the referee after he's pushed in the back. He's taking it quick onto the head of Josh Keys, but the referee's calling this one back. Another dangerous opportunity here for Swindon Town with this free kick as they go in hunt of their second goal. Here's another opportunity here for Swindon Town, and it's going to be whipped in by Fletcher Hubbard here. Another great ball, and it's onto the head of Sonny Hart, I think, here, who gets his head on the ball there, and unfortunately it just goes over the top of the bar there. Another great opportunity there for Swindon Town. And again, it's that man Fletcher Hubbard who puts in another wonderful delivery there across the 6-yard box of Wimborne Town. Swindon really pressing high here at the moment, and it's starting through the number 9, Miles Abodo. He's really pressing up against the Wimborne Town defenders here, putting a lot of pressure on them, and they're making rash decisions playing the ball forward, and it's giving Swindon a lot of the ball and a lot of the possession. And it's played through here. Beautiful flick there from Miles Abodo, and it's played in the box there by Liam Hutt and just cut out, and he's going to get another go here. My apologies, that was Alistair Stewart there, not Liam Hutt. But Wimborne Town just going to break here, and they've got a couple of men charging forward here. He's out on the right here with Finley Toghill. He's going to turn right, and he's going to take a shot with his left. No, plays it off to the number 10, who's played it across to the number 8. And they're just going back a minute here, and Swindon are continuing to regroup here. And they just try to play a ball over the top there, out wide on the left, and the linesman's got his flag up there for offside. Another opportunity here for Swindon Town, and they're playing the ball forward. And the Swindon Town player goes down there looking for a penalty. If I'm honest, it didn't look like too much contact, but there's a couple of appeals from the crowd. And the referee says no, and it's a goal kick. As I mentioned before, Swindon Town really pressing high here up against the Wimborne Town defence, and they can't get out of their own half at the moment. And it's Harry Chard on the ball here, who plays it into Finn Adams, and Finn's going to play it all the way back to Redmond Evans, the goalkeeper here, who's also the captain again tonight for this evening's fixture. And Swindon just got the ball on the right-hand side here. It's just cut out by the Wimborne Town defender, but the number 4 tries to clear it there, and it's only gone as far as Connor Britchford-Stanley. And again, Swindon just retaining possession here as they play the ball back to Sonny Hart, and he's going to play out through the centre of the pitch there, and again plays it out to Connor Britchford-Stanley. And again, the ball goes all the way back to Redmond Evans here. Well cut out there by the Wimborne Town defender. Plays it into the number 9, who tries to play a 1-2 there with the Wimborne fullback. And it's just cut out there by the Swindon Town defender. Swindon having some joy down this left-hand side at the moment, and everything good for Swindon's coming through Fletcher Hubbard here at the moment. And again, the young midfielder's on the ball here as he turns inside, turns outside, and he plays the ball in, looking for Josh Keys, and his header towards goal comes off his own player there, Miles Abodo. And Swindon really knocking on the door for a second here. Ball's just played inside here to Jackson Brown, who's able to turn his man and switch the play all the way over to the right-hand side. And it's a quick ball in there from Connor Britchford-Stanley, looking for Miles Abodo, and it's cut out there by the Wimborne Town defender. And it's going to be another corner for Swindon Town, another opportunity to get the ball in the box here. So another opportunity here for Swindon Town to get the ball in the box, and it looks like it's going to be the left-back Harry Chard that's going to take this one. And this time they are going to play the ball in the box, but it's a bit long, and it goes out of play. Well, brilliant challenge there from Jackson Brown to break up the play there for a potential counter-attack for Wimborne Town. Wins the ball back, looks to play it straight through, and he's fouled by the Wimborne Town number 4 there, Jack Copperwaite. And he's going to get a yellow card for his troubles there from the referee. Again, another free kick routine here for Swindon Town. Fletcher lays the ball off there to Josh Keys, and he plays it towards the goal. And it's a great save from the keeper there, who tips it round his post for a corner for Swindon Town. Again, Swindon Town, another opportunity here from the corner. Going to swing the ball in here. Play it out to Fletcher Hubbard on the edge of the box, who turns inside, turns outside, and is cut out here by the Wimborne Town attacker. And he's got an opportunity to play the ball through, but he just takes too long making his decision. And there's a Swindon Town player down at the moment, but play's going to continue, and referee blows here, and he's going to check that he's okay. Just trying to work out who it is down at the moment. But the referee's indicating that he doesn't need any medical treatment, so hopefully going to be okay to continue. Just Fletcher Hubbard is the player down at the moment. It's going to give an opportunity, particularly for Wimborne here, who's calling his players in. It's going to give him an opportunity to give these players a quick team talk here as they look for a route back into the game here. And it looks like under-18s manager Sean Wood's going to do the same as well. In fact, I can see it's Lee Peacock down there, one of the coaching staff here within the academy, that's given a bit of a team talk there to the forward attacking players. And the referee blows, and Fletcher's okay to continue. Opportunity here for Swindon, who play the ball in through Connor Britchford-Stanley, and it's cut out there by a couple of Wimborne Town defenders. And it's ricocheted all the way through to Miles there, who takes a shot at goal, and is blocked by the Wimborne Town defender. And Connor Britchford-Stanley there has gone down holding his ankle, but he's quickly back up on his feet, and Alistair Stewart going to tidy things up there in the middle of the pitch, and it's gone out for a Wimborne Town throw-in. Swindon Town just with possession here, and it's played all the way forward from Redmond Evans here. And Fletcher Hubbard's going to chase here. And he nearly keeps the ball in play, but he's gone out for a goal kick here. And we're not far from approaching half-time here at the county ground. Swindon Town lead 1-0 here through Fletcher Hubbard. But at the moment, it's all one-way traffic with Swindon Town at the moment. Ball's played in here and some great trickery from Fletcher Hubbard. Plays it across. Oh, looking for Miles, and it's gone all the way through there. And it's a splendid goal there. But again, the man at the centre of everything well that Swindon are doing at the moment is coming through Fletcher Hubbard. Well, it's 2-0 for Swindon here, and a brilliant goal there for Swindon Town. And it was scored by Connor Britchford-Stanley. It's initially great work there from Fletcher Hubbard, who breaks into the box after turning his player inside out. He breaks down the left-hand side of the 18-yard box. He plays it across the field. It goes through Miles. It ends up at the feet of Connor Britchford-Stanley, who cannot miss the Wimborne Town goal, and he makes it 2-0 Swindon Town. It's all one-way traffic for Swindon Town at the moment as they break up play again from Wimborne Town, and they play the ball out to Harry Chard here, who plays it back to Finn Adams and plays the ball forward down the left-hand channel here, and looks like it's just going to go out of play for a throw-in. And Fletcher Hubbard on the ball again here, plays it into Jackson Brown, who plays it out to Alistair Stewart. He's going to play the ball out to Connor Britchford-Stanley here, who tries to play the ball back into Jackson Brown, and his chipped effort just goes out of play for a goal kick. While this goal kick gets us back underway, this is a great opportunity to tell you about all the good things and ways that you can keep up to date with everything Swindon Town and Swindon Town Academy, and also Swindon Town Women, by subscribing to us on YouTube and following us on all social media channels, Facebook, Instagram. And again, everything good for Swindon Town at the moment is either coming through Fletcher Hubbard down the left-hand side, or it's coming down the right through Connor Britchford-Stanley, and that's where they're getting most of their joy so far this evening. And again, Swindon just retaining possession so far. Ball just played into Jackson Brown here. He looks for Fletcher Hubbard. And Fletcher's going to play the ball into Harry Chard here. He puts the ball across the box on a plate for Miles Obodo and is free before half-time for Swindon Town. They've been knocking on that door, and it's excellent play again from Fletcher Hubbard. He plays the ball into Harry Chard, who's the overlapping man down the left-hand side, who whips the ball across the box, and the Wimborne defender can't cut it out, and it's on a plate for that number 9, Miles Obodo, and it's 3-0 Swindon Town. And again, I'm saying it and I'm saying it again. Everything good for Swindon Town so far this evening has come through Fletcher Hubbard. Incredible player. He plays the ball down the left-hand side to the overlapping man, the left back there, Harry Chard. And he's got one thing on his mind, whipping that ball in the box, and he puts it on a plate for Miles Obodo. And Miles Obodo makes it 3-0 Swindon Town. 2 minutes to go until half-time. Swindon looking for a fourth here as Miles lays the ball off to Alistair Stewart, plays it across to Jackson, and he's taken a shot from there, and it's just wide of the post there from Jackson Brown. Great effort for the young Swindon man. And Liam Hutt's just going to get the ball back in play here for Swindon Town, and he plays it all the way back to his keeper, Redmond Evans. And he plays the ball out to Finn Adams, and he's being chased there by the number 9, Albie Turner. We just heard there from the fourth official that there's 2 minutes added on here. And Jackson Brown's pressuring the Wimborne defence here, and it's out to Fletcher Hubbard. He plays it into Josh Keys. There's an opportunity here. He turns his man, plays it to Jackson Brown, and he just tries to loop it over a couple of defenders there, looking for the top corner, and it just sails out of play. So we're into 2 minutes of added time here at the county ground, and Swindon convincingly winning 3-0 at the moment and had the better opportunities of the game. But it looks like they don't want to go into half-time at 3-0 as they plan another attack down the right-hand side with Liam Hart, who plays the ball into the box here, looking for Fletcher Hubbard. It's cut out, and it comes out to Jackson Brown, who takes a shot and is blocked by Wimborne. And Harry Chard tries to follow up the rebound, and it goes sailing over the crossbar. Opportunity here for Josh Keys. He's going to whip the ball in here. And again, whipping it across the face there. And it's Miles that flings himself at the ball there, just trying to get a touch on the ball. And it's Connor Bridgeford-Stanley here putting pressure on the other side. Plays it through, and the Wimborne Town keeper catches the ball. But the linesman said it's gone out of play, but it would be a goal kick for Wimborne Town. And I think we're just approaching the last few seconds of the half here now. And it is indeed. The referee's blown here for half-time. It's 3-0 Swindon Town. It has been a convincing performance so far here for the young under-18s academy team. 3-0 Swindon Town going into half-time. back out here ready for the second half. If you're just joining us, it's 3-0 Swindon Town here in the FA Youth Cup this evening. And we're just waiting for the referee to get us underway here. Ready to start. Scoreboard. And the referee gets us underway here, ready for the second half. So yeah, if you're just joining us here now on YouTube for this FA Youth Cup game between Swindon Town and Wimborne Town Academy, then it's a 3-0 Swindon lead at the moment, with goals coming from Fletcher Hubbard, Miles Obodo and Connor Britchford-Stanley. So Swindon Town on top heading into this second half. So goal kick going to be taken here by Finn Adams, plays it into Redmond Evans and receives the ball back from the goalkeeper here in possession. Plays the ball into Josh Keys here, being pursued tightly by the Wimborne Town midfielder. Plays it over to Alistair Stewart and he switches the play here through Liam Hutt, who tries to play it inside there with Jackson Brown making the dummy and Miles just unable to get there, but the ball ricochets off here to Alistair Stewart. And Swindon Town able to hold on to the ball here. Harry Chard here just attacking down the left-hand side. And it's Fletcher Hubbard going to play the ball in behind here looking for Jackson Brown. And it's just cut out nicely there by the Wimborne Town defender, who plays a nice 1-2 there with the number 8, Harry Rodder. And Wimborne tried to switch play there, but a big shout from Redmond Evans and the ball sails out for a goal kick. Ball played forward there, looking for Miles Obodo, but it's well cut out there by the Wimborne Town defender. And Wimborne Town just holding on to the ball here. Tries to cut inside there, the Wimborne Town midfielder, but he's dispossessed there by Alistair Stewart. And the ball comes out here to Connor Britchford-Stanley, who lines up to cross the ball in, takes on his man, crosses the ball in now. Alistair Stewart's head! And is sailed goalwards, but again it's cut out by his own man, Miles Obodo. And Fletcher has an opportunity to play the ball in, and it doesn't go past the first man. And there's an attack here on for Wimborne Town, and they try to play it down the right-hand side there, but it's cut out quickly there by Finn Adams. An opportunity for Wimborne Town there, and Swindon Town are going to switch the play out here to Connor Britchford-Stanley, and he plays it infield to Josh Keys. And Alistair Stewart just going to pick up the ball here. And again, Liam Hutt on the right-hand side is going to get the ball here. And it's a long delivery, looking for Fletcher Hubbard at the back post, who can't get anything on it. And the ball's going to go out here for a throw-in. Swindon Town just dominating the possession so far this second half. And the ball's played out here again to Connor Britchford-Stanley. He brings it in on his left foot, cuts inside, and he's going towards the 18-yard box. And he opens up play again, and he's put it out to the right-hand side to Liam Hutt, who's going to play it in on his left foot. And it's out here to Fletcher Hubbard, who's lining up a shot here. Tries to curl one in, and it's nicely blocked there by Wimborne. Jackson Brown tries to play through Miles Abodo, and it's a miss kick from the Wimborne Town defender, and it's gone out for a corner. Ball played in here for Swindon Town from the corner. And the ball comes out to Connor Britchford-Stanley there, and he almost tries to bulldoze his way through the Wimborne Town defence there. And it's Finn Adams with the ball here, and he's just clearing up. Plays it into Alistair Stewart, and he plays it out to Miles Abodo. And Finn can just play the ball into Alistair Stewart here. Not much pressure from the Wimborne Town team here. And Connor Britchford-Stanley just tries to dance inside there, and he loses the ball. And again, pressure from Swindon Town. They're not giving Wimborne Town an opportunity to keep onto the keep hold of the ball for too long. And it's Jackson Brown here pressuring for the ball up against the keeper, and he gets his head on it, and the referee says no foul there, and there's another opportunity for Swindon Town. Miles just got the ball here, and he tries to play Jackson in again, and he's cut out by the Wimborne Town defender, and Swindon really putting on some more pressure here, looking for their fourth. And it's gone out for a goal kick. And Swindon Town play the ball all the way back to Redmond Evans here. And he plays the ball into Josh Keys, who plays it out to the right-hand side to Sonny Hart. Liam Hutt just tries to play Connor Britchford-Stanley in behind the defence there. And Wimborne try to launch an attack of their own. And they play it straight through to their number 9 there, Albie Turner. And... yeah, it's well dispossessed and cut out. And there's a goal for Swindon Town. Beautifully worked move by Harry Chard there down the left-hand side for Swindon. And there's an offside flag up here. Sorry, I didn't see that in the corner there. But again, it was a well-worked move there for Harry Chard down the left-hand side. He shoots towards goal, and the keeper's parried it after a good save right into the feet of Josh Keys, who just bundles the ball over the line. But the linesman's there got his flag up for offside. So it's still 3-0 Swindon Town. So again, Swindon continuing to put the pressure on here after that disallowed goal here in the second half. Connor Britchford-Stanley whips one in. Jackson Brown hits it towards goal, and it's blocked off the line there by the Wimborne Town defender. Harry Charter have another effort, and again blocked by the same Wimborne player. Oh, and then Josh Keys has an effort, and it sails just past the top corner there. And the keeper didn't even move. Referee just checked on the Wimborne Town midfielder there just to check that he's okay. But he's okay to continue. And the Wimborne Town keeper, Tom Thorne, will get us back in play. Fletcher Hubbard here plays in Miles Abodo, who's just got the better of his defender here, and he's running down the line. And he tried to put the ball across there, but some good defending from Wimborne Town, and the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Well, good opportunity to tell you the official attendance here for this evening's fixture is 370. So a massive thank you to those that attended the county ground in person this evening. And Miles has latched onto a loose ball here, back pass here. And it's a cracking save from the Wimborne Town keeper there, Tom Thorne. It was a loose back pass there from the Wimborne Town defender looking for his goalkeeper, but it was way short. And the keeper was never going to get to it. And Miles latched straight onto that, and it's a venomous shot, and it's a good save from the keeper there. It's going to be another Swindon Town corner here. And it's Josh Keys who's taking it short to Fletcher. And he does a 1-2 with Josh, and his effort is way wild as he tries to curl that in the top left-hand corner. Finn Adams with the ball here for Swindon Town. And he's launched the ball forward there, looking for Josh Keys. It's well controlled. Midfielder cuts inside, and he switches play now all the way over to Connor Britchford-Stanley, who again controls the ball well. Step over from him, and he cuts inside on that left foot. He's played it to Josh Keys. He's played it to Fletcher. Lovely 1-2. And there was plenty of Wimborne Town defenders there that was looking to dispossess Josh Keys there. 3 or 4 of them swarmed him immediately when he retrieved the ball. Again, Connor Britchford-Stanley on the ball here, and he's launched a ball over. And the referee's blown for a foul here against Liam Hutt. Referee just going over to the dugout here. Not quite sure what's been said there from the Wimborne Town dugout, but the fourth official's clearly alerted the referee to something, and he comes over and he has a quick chat with the dugout, but nothing more than that. Big header from Alistair Stewart there, and Josh Keys picks up the ball. And Fletcher tries to return the ball to Josh Keys, and he can't control it. But Wimborne tried to launch an attack forward, and it falls straight to the head of Sonny Hart, who plays Alistair Stewart. And the ball finds itself out on the left-hand side through Harry Chard, and he's played the ball down the channel to Fletcher Hubbard. A couple of step-overs there, and the referee deems him to be fouled, and it's going to be a free kick for Swindon. And there's a problem here for the Wimborne Town number 4, Jack Copperwaite. He's gone down, and he's going to need medical treatment. And the Wimborne Town midfielder here, Jack Copperwaite, still down here receiving medical treatment. And the bench there not preparing a substitute, so it looks like he'll be okay to continue. So Swindon are whipping this free kick from Fletcher Hubbard onto the head of Josh Keys, and it's off the crossbar. No one was tracking the Swindon Town midfielder there. It was a free header for him, and it crashes off the crossbar. And there's another opportunity for Swindon Town there, goes begging. And Swindon Town just with possession here, plays it all the way back to Liam Hutt, and he's going to play it all the way back to Redmond Evans. Finn Adams going to play the ball into Alistair Stewart, and he's going to receive the ball back. Tries to play a ball through the channel, looking for Fletcher Hubbard. It's a good ball here on the left-hand side. Midfielder cuts inside there. He lays it off to Jackson Brown, who tries to loop one into the far corner, and it's well collected there by Tom Thorne, the Wimborne keeper. Alistair Stewart there just cleaning up in midfield, plays the ball into Jackson Brown. Lovely little dummy, and Fletcher Hubbard there with an opportunity, and it goes over the crossbar. And that substitution that we thought would happen after the number 4 went down injured earlier. And they are going to make a change here now with George Canham replacing Jack Copperwaite. And it looks like there's a bit of movement down on the Swindon Town bench as well. And it looks like we might be seeing the return of Harley Hunt from injury this evening, as Sean Wood looks to introduce a substitute here in the second half. And there's a shot there from Miles Aboda, and it's just wide of the post there for Wimborne Town. And Swindon Town going to make that substitute now. And it is going to be Finn Adams leaving the field here. And returning for the first time since injury is going to be number 19, Harley Hunt. So first substitution of the game there for Swindon Town, with Finn Adams leaving the pitch and Harley Hunt making his return for the first time since injury. And there he is, straight into the play there with a big header. And he's going to play on the left-hand side of the back four there, partnering Sonny Hart for the remainder of this second half. And Connor Britchford-Stanley there, great bit of skill, and it's gone out for a corner, but I think the referee's blown for a foul here. I think he has given a free kick there in the build-up to the ball going out of play there for a corner. So it is going to be a free kick for Swindon Town, and it's Fletcher Hubbard with the ball. So it's number 3, Harry Chard, and Fletcher Hubbard standing over the ball for this free kick. It's going to be Fletcher that delivers the ball into the 6-yard area. And it's Josh Keys that got his head on it, but the referee's blown for shirt pulling. So it's going to be a free kick there for Wimborne Town, just outside their 6-yard box. And Wimborne got an attack here, and it's the returning substitute there, Harley Hunt, to cut it out there. And it's the first real attack of the game for Wimborne Town. And Swindon piling forward here through Fletcher Hubbard, who plays the ball forward to Miles. And it's been a real battle between those two this evening. They're number 6, Rio Oliver House, and Miles Abodo. And Harry Chard here just playing the ball into Alistair Stewart, who plays the ball out to the right to Liam Hutt. There's Connor Britchford-Stanley on the ball at the moment, twisting and turning. Sonny Hart plays the ball into Jackson Brown, and he just tries to play it around the corner to Connor Britchford-Stanley, and it's cut out by the Wimborne Town defender. And Wimborne got possession at the moment. It looks like Wimborne Town looking to introduce their third substitute of the game after their first one at half-time and their second one a little bit into second half after the injury to Jack Copperwaite. Jackson Brown here turns inside and he approaches the 18-yard box and he looks to wind up for a shot and he's just dispossessed there by the number 6. Connor Britchford-Stanley here with the ball on the right-hand side. He's going to take on his man. He's going to play the ball across the box there, and there's no one there for Swindon Town to head home. Looks like it's going to be Declan Musendo that's going to be coming on for Wimborne Town shortly as he's ready pitch side. And the fourth official going to do this substitution now, and it's going to be for their number 2, Max Gerish. So confirmation of that substitute, Declan Musendo for Max Gerish. Just 20 minutes left of this game now here at the county ground. Swindon Town lead Wimborne Town 3-0 at the moment after goals from Fletcher Hubbard, Miles Abodo and Connor Britchford-Stanley. Another substitution here for Sean Wood's team, and it's going to be the introduction of George Alston, who's going to replace Jackson Brown. So second substitute there for Sean Wood's side. So yeah, confirmation of that change there. Second substitute there for Swindon Town. Jackson Brown being replaced by number 14, George Alston. So Wimborne Town get the ball back in play here. And it's just cut out there by Alistair Stewart, and it'll be another throw in there for Wimborne Town. And Harley Hunt tries to play the ball out there as he charges out from defence. And there's an opportunity here for Wimborne Town. And it's cut out there by Alistair Stewart. And Sonny Hart's just going to mop up there in defence. And Liam Hutt launches the ball forward looking for Miles Abodo. And it's off the head of the Wimborne Town defender. And it's Connor Britchford-Stanley there that gets to the second ball. And he's going to take on his man here on the right-hand side. And he gets around him. And he cuts inside. And the referee gives a foul there, I think, for the initial challenge rather than the second one that went out for a corner. But the referee's given a free kick here, and it's going to be a yellow card for the Wimborne Town defender there. And it is a yellow card there for number 6, Rio Oliver House there. Yellow card from the referee for that challenge. And another opportunity for Swindon Town to get the ball in the box. Well, it's going to be the final substitution now for Swindon Town this evening. It's going to be Connor Britchford-Stanley leaving the field here, and it's going to be Joel McGregor replacing him. So that's the final change there from Sean Wood this evening. Connor Britchford-Stanley having another great game this evening and another goal for him. And as the stadium announcer mentioned there, 370 fans in attendance this evening. So a massive thank you, whether you're here in the county ground watching this evening or here live with us on YouTube. Fletcher Hubbard going to play the ball in here from the free kick, and he just loops the ball up, looking for a Swindon head. Comes out to Harley Hunt there, who misses his audacious volley attempt. And Wimborne just going to come away with the ball there, and he's cut out by Harley Hunt, who's going to play the ball all the way over to Liam Hutt here, who's going to be chased down by the Wimborne Town defender. And the first touch here for Joel McGregor, who's being pressured here by the Wimborne Town defenders there. Two of them there pressuring him as soon as he picked up the ball. And it's Joel McGregor with the ball out here on the right-hand side. So it looks like a like-for-like change there for Sean Wood's man, with Connor Britchford-Stanley leaving the field and Joel McGregor taking his place on that right-hand side. Lovely bit of trickery there for him to cut inside, and he plays the ball forward here. And it's Miles Aboda with the ball, and the flag doesn't go up, and it's a brilliant finish from the young man. Sails into the roof of the net. Brilliant play. There's number 4, his second of the evening. 4-0 Swindon Town. He initially started with some brilliant play from the substitute there, Joel McGregor. A lovely bit of trickery to cut inside, and he hails down onto the Wimborne Town box there. He plays it in to, I think it was Josh Keys, who then lays the ball off there to Miles Abodo, and he unleashes his shot into the roof of the net, and there was no chance for the man in goal. 4-0 Swindon Town, and Miles Abodo second of the evening. And we're just waiting to restart play here at the county ground. 4-0 for Swindon Town. It looks like there's a Wimborne Town player down injured who's just receiving some treatment from their physio. One thing to mention, in the FA Youth Cup, they only get 3 substitutes in this competition, and both sides now using their maximum substitutions. So if the young Wimborne Town player needs to go off here, it will be Wimborne Town finishing with 10 men this evening. Unfortunately for Wimborne Town, the young Rio Oliver House is okay to continue, and he's waved back onto the pitch there by the referee. Lovely bit of trickery there from Fletcher Hubbard to get away from his man. And he's going to play the ball out here to Liam Hutt on the right-hand side, who tries to play the ball into Joel McGregor, and it's gone out for a throw in there for Wimborne Town. George Alston picks up a loose ball here and he tries to play in Miles Abodo, and the number 9 will be looking for his hat-trick here. And he tries to poke the ball out of the Wimborne Town keeper's hands here, and he's got a yellow card for his troubles there. A foul here on Sonny Hart from the referee here, and it's going to be a free kick for Swindon Town. And it's probably a good opportunity to let you know Swindon Town Academy's main match sponsor this evening, A to B Carpets. So for all of your carpets and carpentry needs, then make sure that you get in contact with A to B Carpets. Sonny Hart on the ball here, and he plays it out on the right-hand side here to Joel McGregor. And he just tries to drift past the defender there, and he's dispossessed. And George Olsen cuts his man off, and the referee gives a free kick. And we're just entering the final 10 minutes of today's fixture. Wimborne going to get the ball back in play here with his throw-in. And referee's just given a foul here for an off-the-ball bit of play here. He's having a chat with Sonny Hart here, and he's not happy about something. Not quite sure what the referee's pulled that back for there, but it was definitely off the ball. Sonny Hart on the ball here. And he's going to play the ball all the way back to Redmond Evans, who launches the ball forward. And there's a loose clearance there from the Wimborne Town defender. And Miles Abodo picks up the ball here. And he's going to play the ball all the way back to Sonny Hart here. He's going to charge forward out of defence here. If you're just joining us here on YouTube, it's 4-0 Swindon Town this evening for the under-18s in this academy contest in the FA Youth Cup. Liam Hutt pulls the ball back, and it's a brilliant goal there. It's the substitute, Joel McGregor, on the score sheet. Brilliant bit of play there, down the right-hand side there from Liam Hutt. And his cross, he pulls it back, and there's one person there to slot it home, is the substitute, Joel McGregor. 5-0 Swindon Town. So a lovely bit of play there from Swindon Town down the right-hand side, and it's Liam Hutt, the right back there, who plays it across the 6-yard box, and there's nobody there but Joel McGregor, and he slots it home. So 5 minutes left of this evening's game. And it's going to be another substitution here for Swindon Town. It's going to be number 5, Sonny Hart, leaving the field for number 15, Archie Milne. And just approaching the last 5 minutes of the game, plus whatever the fourth official adds here for stoppage time. So Redmond Evans with the ball here, and he launches the ball forward looking for Joel McGregor. And he controls it with his chest. Keezy with the ball there, and he's just dispossessed, but the referee's given it Swindon Town's way. It looked like it come off a Swindon Town player last. Swindon Town just with a free kick here, and we're approaching 90 minutes now in this game here at the county ground. Massive thank you to all of you watching on YouTube this evening for this second round FA Youth Cup game between Swindon Town and Wimborne Town. Swindon Town currently leading 5-0 after 2 goals from Miles Abodo, a goal from Fletcher Hubbard, Connor Britchford Stanley and Joel McGregor. Alistair Stewart there playing the ball out to the left-hand side to Harry Chard. He drifts inside and he plays it to Josh Keys, who controls it through his player, and it's Miles Abodo there with the ball. He's looking for his hat-trick, the young man. And he plays the ball out here to Liam Hutt, and they're going to have to rework the move here. And Fletcher just tries to play the ball in behind for Miles, but it's cut out by the Wimborne defender. Liam Hutt plays the ball forward here, and it's nicely controlled there by the Wimborne Town defender. And there's a foul there for Wimborne Town, and we're just approaching 90 minutes now in this game here at the county ground, and Swindon Town lead the game 5-0 at the moment. Ball out here on the right with Liam Hutt, who plays it in field to Joel McGregor. And Fletcher just tries to find Miles Abodo here, and the goalkeeper comes to collect, but he's spilled the ball here, and the Wimborne Town defender here tries to clear, but it's only as far as Joel McGregor, and he's going to play the ball in, looking for the head of George Olsen, but there's no one there to tap it home. Swindon Town still knocking on the door here, looking for a sixth. It's Harry Chard there, who takes it around his player, and I thought he was fouled there, but the referees booked Harry Chard there for simulation. And the fourth official here's held up 3 minutes of added time at this game. So it's going to be a Wimborne Town free kick here to get us back in play. You heard it there from the announcer, the stadium announcer this evening. This evening's man of the match for Swindon Town is number 11, Fletcher Alexander Hubbard. He's been phenomenal this evening. Everything good for Swindon Town, as I said in the first half, has come through him. And he's got a goal as well. He opened the scoring this evening in his round 2 FA Youth Cup fixture. And bearing any dramatic turnaround here from Wimborne Town, it's currently 5-0 Swindon Town, and it looks like the young side will be going through to the third round of the FA Youth Cup. Harry Chard just playing the ball forward here to George Olsen, but the ball's gone out of play here. So for nearly the last time this evening, a massive thank you if you joined us here at the County Ground this evening, or especially if you joined us on YouTube for this live stream this evening. Fletcher Hubbard, the man of the match this evening for Swindon Town Academy, and Swindon lead 5-0 against Wimborne. 2 goals from Miles Abodo and a goal each from Fletcher Alexander Hubbard, Connor Britchard Stanley and Joel McGregor. Your man of the match here just picking up the ball here. And he plays it infield to George Olsen. His touch is a little bit loose, but the ricochet comes out here to Joel McGregor. And there's one more opportunity. Is there for Swindon? No. It's dispossessed here by Wimborne Town. Are they going to do an attack of their own to end this game? And their substitute number 17 dances through a couple of players, and he's eventually fouled by Joel McGregor. And we're just in the last minute of this game here, so it looks like Wimborne Town will be ending the game here with their last attack of the fixture. Once again, a massive shout out to the main match sponsor this evening, A&B Carpets. And they've selected their man of the match as number 11, Fletcher Alexander Hubbard. The resulting Wimborne Town free kick is sailed in and headed away from Harley Hunt there. And we're approaching the last couple of seconds of this game now. And Wimborne Town coming forward with another attack here, but I'm not sure there's enough time for them. And it's well defended there from Swindon Town Academy. And there it is. It's full time here at the County Ground. 5-0 Swindon Town. 2 goals from Miles Abodo and a goal each from Fletcher Alexander Hubbard, Connor Britchard Stanley and Joel McGregor. It's a brilliant evening for Swindon Town Academy for their first time back at the County Ground in a couple of years, and they sail into the third round of the FA Youth Cup. Thank you very much if you joined us on YouTube this evening, and we'll see you in round 3.